Hey trackies, welcome back to another video here on TXT Track Time. Please remember to like the video and also subscribe to the channel. Alright trackies, no drama today. We're back to the track where I love the most. All right, so right after the World Championships, the Zurich Diamond League comes up on the 31st of August. That's on Thursday. Yeah, so we're just 2 days away, and some very exciting clashes come up. And we're going to take a look at, a few of those fields. And kicking things off, I think I'm going to start with, the women's 100 meters. That should be an exciting clash, taking the rivalry from the World Championships. I don't know, Jamaica didn't get it done there in the women's 100. So let's see what we can do in Zurich. Now, with that said, I'm just going to go ahead and share my screen. And of course, we're going to go through the lineup and see how potentially, each athlete could do on, in Zurich in the women's 100 meters. Because again, that's where I pretty much want to start. And then, take a look at a few other events as well. So the women's 100 meters, here it is. Here we go. Now I did prips the list a little bit, so I kind of know who is here. So it's not a blind reaction. So, all right. Right off the bat, we see Tamara Clark will line up here. We see Sha'carri Forbes is also here. We see Zoe Hubbs is here. We see Mujinga Kambunji. We also see Natasha Morrison, Daryl Nita, Sha'carri Richardson, the woman of the moment, the woman that literally went and crushed Jamaica when it mattered most. Funny, when I think back to, all those Diamond Leagues before when Jamaica was like, when Sha'carri won, Jamaica was like, this is not the important time. The championship is where it matters most, and Sha'carri came and dusted us there as well. So pretty much we now not talk, but it is what it is. And then of course we have Tonisha Tuori and of course Elaine Thompson Hira. This is a very exciting field. I would just say minus Shelly-Ann Fraser Price, and clearly we also don't see Shericka Jackson, here as well. Now, I do not expect to see Shelly for the rest of the season, that's being honest, even though I'm getting reports that, it's not that serious. So that's good, right? I'm still not really expecting to see her, for the rest of the season, but you never know. With that said, though, this field, all right. So, hands down, this race clearly goes to Sha'carri Richardson at phenomenal 10.65 when it mattered most, winning the World Championship 100 meters, ahead of, a tough field, of Jamaicans as well. She walked away with that glorious win. So, she's currently the world champion over this event. But, the biggest challenger for her this season, I would be thinking, is Shericka Jackson based on form. And she's not here. So, yeah, she definitely runs away with this win, in my opinion. The question now becomes, where does everybody else fall? All right, personally, when I think about Elaine Thompson Hira and what she did in the women's 4x1 on that back stretch, to me it looks like she's roughly in mid to high 1080 shape, right? So if that's the case, potentially Elaine could walk away with a second place here. The problem now becomes the fact that Americans will be gloating that, see, Sha'carri dominates everybody Jamaican this year, our big top three. Shelly got dominated, Shericka got dominated, and clearly, Elaine Thompson here is slated to get rocked here as well. But it is what it is. Potentially, I could see, Elaine getting a good second here. I didn't really get the times I was hoping to get from Natasha and Sha'carri individually at the World Championships. Didn't get that happening at the World Championships. So, with that said, I liked what I saw from Tonisha Tuori. I liked what I saw from Daryl Nita as well. So, I'm probably going to go with Daryl Nita third. That's probably where my third lies. I also liked what I saw from Tamara Clark in that relay. Though they had some issues, it was still a good run. So, and Kambunji's here, Zoe Hubbs. All right, my top three. I'll probably just go to four. So this is my top four, and then it is what it is. So I'm gonna go Sha'carri, I'm gonna go Elaine, I'm gonna go Daryl Nita, and I'm probably going to go Tonisha Tuori. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go with Tonisha Tuori. She's on a high right now. she looks much better than, potentially looks much better than what she looked like at the US trials as well. So you never know. She could turn up and do something well here. So that's my top four. Anybody else, I do expect the field, not gonna lie. I expect everybody else to be, close together, bunched up. You know what I mean? There's gonna be clear separation between Sha'carri, the first place, and second place, in my opinion. I expect Sha'carri to win this comfortably, going away from the field. No, second place for me also looks a bit comfortable, but you never know. Darlita could challenge there. But I do expect Elaine to be comfortably second, and then Darlita in third. I expect all the other girls, though, to be pretty close, closely bunched for those, minor placings. But yeah, that's my thought process, track is as it relates to the women's 100 meters that will be coming up, in Zurich. Yeah, Thursday in 2 days. Now, personally, as I said, Sha'carri for me takes the win. I mean, she's been looking absolutely phenomenal. She's chopped down every tree that needed chopping, at the right time, at the right moment. So personally, I don't see anything strange from that. It would be weird if anybody else calls, somebody else for the win in this race. I'm excited though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm excited to see what Elaine Townsend here has to deliver on the track. I saw her in practice, saw her, doing a few runouts from the block, and I was like, it looks impressive. But I'm not gonna lie, the thing about Elaine is she always looks good. So even when she's bad, she looks good. So it's really hard sometimes to tell, what, her race really looks like. But it did look good to me. I'm gonna put up a clip of, how she looked in that race that I saw her doing some block starts, running out there maybe to like a 60. It looked good to me. So I'm expecting to see Elaine Thompson here potentially, turn up and try to, challenge Sha'carri for what it's worth, right now. I mean, 11:06 so far for the season. Clearly, Elaine is not at her best. So I don't want people to come in my comment section, gloating at the fact that Sha'carri is the best right now. Yes, yes, yes. She is the best right now. Hands down. But I do expect to see Elaine Thompson here put a good foot forward, much better than what we saw, at the national championships. And clearly, we haven't heard any reports as well as any aggravated injuries. So we could be getting a good last few showings, from Elaine Thompson here individually for the rest of the season. As it relates to the rest of the Jamaicans, I don't know if it was the moment that got to them, but they didn't perform how I was expecting or hoping to see them perform at the World Championships. But this is also a moment, for them to, show that they deserve, to be on this stage. And the Americans as well, the other Americans, it will be exciting to see what they do. We also TT Terry. We also there are lots of T's and a lot of S's. That's interesting. We also TT Terry, completely eat that backstretch. So I'm eager to see what she can do, over the flat 100 as well. I'm very interested in that. But with that said, trackies, that's how I see things. So you all tell me now in the comment section below, how do you see things? Outside of it, clearly Sha'carri walking away with the win here. With the win here, what else do you potentially see from the other athletes? Remember, it's not just one athlete in the race. You know what I mean? Other girls are there potentially based on their season. What do you see? Sound off, like the video also, and subscribe. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.